family picture, don't I?
There's some that don't have family picture there. I don't know why. Well, I tell you, I knocked it down when I was vacuuming one day, and all the pictures came down. And so then I don't know if I.
We need to get a new one. It's been a while.
Yeah, probably a while. And I put most of them back. I tried to.
You got it on the fridge, that's why.
Huh?
You got mine on the fridge. Right where you can see it.
Probably that. I stuck it up there. Probably. You know, they were on the counter for a long time.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
There I am, Mr. Baldy.
See, they were all on the counter.
Yeah, leave it there, Grandma. I don't care.
Here's yeah, I'll leave it. Here's that's before they got these are from vertebrate, and this is antagonist. Here's, yeah, there you are. Well, I got some of that. I really don't want this much on here anyway, but see, it took me forever to get it done. They've been scolding me that I haven't got it done.
What's that?
Oh, the kids, you don't have your pictures right. But I've got some of those hooks in the drawer. You know, that I can...
Put it back. You can put it on the fridge. I don't care, Grandma.
No. I figured I was going to someday take time out and go through everything and see what's wrong. I tell you, some of those pictures you can stand there and laugh. But I have more. I gotta get up. Oh, you got fancy shoes on.
Who?
You.
Cheapies.
Huh?
Oh, I don't have no shoestrings.
Is that?
The zippers on them.
Well, that's okay. Mm-hmm. A sticker in my tree.
Got a sliver?
What are you laughing at?
She's laughing at my shoes.
Huh?
She's laughing at my shoes.
No, I don't think so.
Not, but now I am. Okay, Reese.
Yep.
Why are you running that all the time? It's the same thing all the time.
There's always something new being said, though.
Oh, is it? Oh, for Christ's sake.
Oh yeah, I can hear
Shut
you.
it off.
I can hear your voice.
Shut it out in the field, and I saw this cloud coming up, and then, you know, you've seen it a million times since, but I was little enough that I thought this was Jesus coming. Anyway, the cloud kind of split, and then the sun peeked through, so the rays went clear to the ground, you know, really fantastic out in them hills. And I thought the world's coming to an end. I just went berserk. No kidding. I expected Jesus to come out of that, you know, ray in the clouds, split in the clouds. I was 12 years old, so all my life I've thought of these things, you know, that, and if you didn't have, in the first place, I can't understand these people that, with the communication and the knowledge that they have now, there's people that don't believe in God.
Mm-hmm.
But can they explain how the world goes around?
No.
Just in midair, we're going around all this fantastic business. And the sun is a miracle. The moon is a miracle. Everything.
How life ever began in the first place.
Well, but sure, God, Christ made us. But how could he make the world that we're going around in midair? We're not falling. We're not doing. So, you know, you can't explain it. Nobody understands it. But we are. This is what's going on. So you got to believe in something. Somebody did something.
Right.
And the sun has a purpose of bringing life, you know. Nothing would grow if it wouldn't be for the sun. Of course,
Right.
the moon is at night. And what's that big, beautiful blue sky? You know, that's got to be somebody did that. And you don't understand it one bit, but it's there and it's working. So shut up already. But these people that they don't believe in God at all.
Right.
And I'd like to be there and ask them, you explain to me how the sky, what that sky is and how it got there. But the sun, they couldn't do it other than God made. Somebody had to make it and put it there.
Yep.
So nobody understands it, but you have nothing else to back up to. You have nothing else to believe in.
These girls at our school don't believe in God.
Huh?
These girls at our school don't believe in God.
Why don't you ask her?
Well, the girls, it's the parents' fault.
Yeah.
Well, of course it's parents' fault.
It's just the way they were raised.
But well, of course it is. But there's nothing wrong with kids. It's parents that are nuts. But you should ask her. Of course, you're too little to ask questions like that. But you should ask her how she thinks that the sun and the moon and things got there and whatever. It's no use, if the parents don't think, why should the kids, But it's sad with all the 100 years ago, these countries didn't hear all these things, didn't they? There was no communication and no information. Now there is, and there's more people that are more like, I don't know what you call them. They're wicked, but they'll kill people just at the drop of a hat, So they're not human beings, and there's more of them now than ever. There's no way that our world's going to get straightened up. You kids just have fun when you got a chance.
Yeah.
Only be nice. You got to be nice and be fair. Nobody's going to be happy if you're not. You can't be happy if you're mean, and nobody's happy doing that.
Yep.
And you don't have to be rich. You can be happy without being rich. But you got to be nice. That's the best word in the world. No, I thought sure. I still say maybe I'll live through seeing the world come to an end. Because I think that's what's going to happen. Maybe not right away, but there's no going back. There's no way you're going to fix this world. There's too many Islams, and America's shot to hell with you watch things on TV. I don't know how any human being can get up and act like they do. And I'm not old-fashioned. I'm all for fun and being fancy and doing in your place, do whatever in the shows and stuff. But this ungodly stuff that they've got on now, it's not entertaining. It's degrading to kids. I don't know how these people can get up there and do that, and they know kids are looking at that. It doesn't bother me because I'm old and I got nothing to lose, but it makes me mad because, kids are going to see that. They're cracking down a little bit, but it's too late and it's not going to work anyway. So, just have fun and be nice. You'll have fun. And stay away from drugs, and anybody that wants you to, the older ones that's selling drugs, they say that in the big cities they go up to the school fence and have them taste that drugs, and then they get hooked on it, and then when they get older, then they sell it to them, That's all they think about is money.
Oh yeah, Jordan's got friends that do drugs. I mean, they're not friends anymore, but he knows. They used to be his friends.
Jordan's a pretty nice boy.
Him and his best friend had vowed to each other never to do drugs.
I think you could talk to him and tell him that's just dumb.
The drugs?
Well, yeah.
Well, they said they would never do drugs.
Kids like this, they don't understand, but, God, you got chocolate, I had chocolate here. I scratched something, there was a little piece of chocolate. I always said that, you got a chocolate cake in the house, you got chocolate all over. No, I feel sorry for young kids, I don't care. They don't even have the fun we had, even in the dry years. When you went on a date in dry years, there'd be about 10 of us in the car because nobody could afford gas, so then they'd pool their money and all get in the car and go to the dance. Nowadays they got big cars and everybody goes. But they don't have fun like we did.
Yep.
But I think that Jordan he's pretty nice. He's kind of quiet, isn't he? Huh? You don't think so?
I don't know, he just kind of sits back.
Yeah.
Might be in his own little world sometimes.
Well, anyway, you help him. Kids are important, they go by what they see and hear and whatever, and so. But like I say, I blame the grown-ups for kids' problems because kids are nice. I don't know if I got everybody up there or not. You don't realize the job that is to over there, that's verdigris people over on that side, over on that
I
end.
went to Brad's and helped him out do some electrical work in his house.
Did you? Oh, good for you.
He's kind of redoing part of his basement, you know.
Uh-huh.
So.
Yeah, you know, their little, Alyssa, is it Alyssa, their baby? She was
Lexi.
sick. Lexi. Such names.
It's first.
She was sick after
Yeah.
a while there.
Huh?
I don't know.
Lexi. Yeah, she was.
The doctor didn't, they took her to the emergency room, and the doctor didn't push it or something, I don't know, but she was sick for a while. And that made me mad, because she's too little. You know, you can't let them kids go like that. But I guess she's okay now. They learned a lesson, not let that happen. You don't listen. Doctors don't know everything. Doctors
No.
aren't nice nowadays. Some are, but I mean, there's a lot of them that don't care. I wrote that Dr. Kusik a letter, 2 pages. I put on the outside personal so the stenographer wouldn't open it and read it. See, so I was sure he got it. And I told him that for years I've been saying that there won't be many politicians in heaven, and I said I probably should have included doctors. He deserved it. I won't take back a word. I wrote 2 pages. And then see, the specialist was supposed to come from Omaha and look at my x-ray, my bone x-ray and everything. And I said I didn't want to do it, and he said, it wouldn't hurt to have a second opinion. I thought he'd forget about it. And on the way out, the nurse grabbed me, and I was dumb enough to go and do it. And then the doctor came from Omaha about 3 weeks later, and they called me to come down, and he came in, raise your arms. I said, it's not my arms, it's my leg. And I was telling him how by the end of the day it really hurts. So he prescribed some pain pills. And I said, did you see my x-rays? No, but I will later. So I said to Kuzik, he could have stayed in Omaha. He didn't need to come up here as far as I was concerned. I really wrote him a letter. And I'll do it again. I'm tired of doctors just doing their thing. They treat you like you're a dog.
Well, it's more like a routine or assembly line factory kind of thing.
I don't care.
You got these symptoms, okay, here you go.
But their job,
This is what it normally is.
their job is just like a nurse. If she doesn't want to be a nurse, don't be one. Go out and take care of hogs or
This is
something.
your job, do it.
If you don't, yeah, but you have to, when you're working with human beings, you have to like your job.
Right.
Or just don't be there. That's all I got to say. And I've had such bad luck with doctors. In fact, the eye doctor, VTOC sent me to Omaha. Since I've been here, I had blood veins bursting in the back of this one eye. I jumped off a car when I was little and smashed my face. But anyway, there isn't room back there, and the blood veins were bursting, and so he sent me down to have them cauterized. He made the appointment. Dave and Cookie took me down, and I get down there. Can you come back tomorrow? Most considerate character I ever saw. And so, couldn't he ask somebody closer to come back tomorrow?
Yeah.
And Dave and Cookie said in the office, or in the waiting room, people were really complaining. It was just full. And he schedules too many people. Well, why does he do that? Who does he think he is? He's a rat, as far as I'm concerned. If I had a chance, I'd tell him. So I'll never go to him again. I told VTOC it. And VTOC said he never wrote to me at all. He never said anything to me. He said I went back then on Wednesday and had it done. And VTOC said he never told me a thing. He said, I'll scratch him off my list. But they're getting so inconsiderate. And I've just had an awful time with them. Like the doctor in Yankton, the heart doctor, said I had a few years left to live. That was in '88. That's 15 years ago.
Well, it's like when Michelle was pregnant with Colton. She was in the hospital. They were waiting just because she was hemorrhaging when she was pregnant with Colton. They were just waiting for him to die. She was laying in the hospital. I said, there's nothing they could do. No, we just have to wait for him to die.
What happened then? He was born
lived.
okay?
He lived. They thought he would die because she was hemorrhaging. And they
Well, why didn't they take him?
They couldn't. Oh, she was too far along. So that's when she had to stay in bed.
Yeah, she was in bed before.
The whole rest of that time,
Right,
she had because he ended up living,
Oh,
and so she had to stay in bed the rest of the time.
Yeah.
But I went down there to visit her because I heard she was in the hospital hemorrhaging. This is when I was living in Norfolk. It's like 9 o'clock at night, and I said, "Was there anything, they could do?" And she says, "No." She goes, "I go, Now what?
No,
She goes, now we
that-
just have to wait. You just have to wait for his heart to stop beating.
I bet everybody could tell stories like that. The doctors just don't seem to care anymore. It's sad. And people shouldn't put up with it. Just get rid of them and find somebody else that cares. Because I've had such bad luck with them. I'm not going to put up with that crap anymore. And I said I'm not going to, if I go to Elvia, see, the doctors have several towns they go to, you know. And Travis is my doctor, and if I go down, if he's not in, I'm not going to go. I'll just wait till he's there. At that time, Travis wasn't there, and I had to take Cusick. And boy, I'll never go to Cusick.